matchup. So I'm probably going to talk more about the player interactions and just kind of see how both of these go about, or both of these players go about their zoning primarily, because that's what it feels like it's going to be, is like who's able to break each other's zone more efficiently, more frequently, and who's just able to keep each other in disadvantage, because both of these characters probably don't have the best like get off me tools. I definitely do know that like Robin and Zelda, Robin would have a B out of shield, or maybe some kind of smash aerial out of shield, and then you have again same thing kind of with Zelda, where she has lightning kick out of shield, or up B, maybe even neutral B. But one thing I do notice Waldo does a lot, I mean an awful lot, is that Waldo runs up and shields and then does something. And so if his opponent's able to kind of catch on to that, he gets conditioned to shield so easily. So we'll see. See, yeah. Waldo's trying to scrap with Grandmaster, but ends up just whiffing a lot of his moves. And Grandmaster just kind of taking this game, or not taking this game, but taking his stock lead into more of his favor. That was an excellent mix-up. I got hit, and he gets the strong hit of Din's Fire. And using that neutral beat to kind of just reflect or have a Grandmaster kind of just stray away from throwing Arc Fire at ledge, but ain't that gonna stop nobody. And Waldo almost gets some crazy confirmed there again with the knight into the lightning kick, but ends up just missing that final piece, being the lightning kick. And now Grandmaster having Waldo at ledge. Let's see if he can kill or take his stock with his ledge trap. Doesn't. Ends up getting reversaled. But the sword. He says, "See you later, Stinky." Waldo kind of overzealous with that up B. I'm not sure if he was just waiting for Grandmaster to be in the middle of a button while he did it. But Grandmaster, very patient at. I'm not too hot. I'm not too sure about that DI, bro. I think that was kind of sus DI, I think he could have lived. He was only like at 104 after he got hit, so I'm not sure. Sometimes I like live super high from Zelda up B. Other times I die super early. So maybe it's probably like the angle and what kind of where you get hit in the up B. Calls out the jump but ends up whiffing, and again Grandmaster just having all of his aerials whiff. Definitely could have had this game by now. He has to be careful here. Waldo can definitely get something started. Throws out the immediate knight just to see if Grandmaster would drop his shield by that time. Again, Grandmaster doing some wonky projectile stuff. And right now, both of these players just kind of not wanting to get hit. Is that it? Oh, not a strong enough back throw. No way, Thunder kills, bro. L Thunder. Yes, sir. I definitely feel like that game slowed down a tad bit. And what I mean by slowed down, I like the amount of interactions that both players kind of wanted to take. They were just waiting for each other. Waldo just didn't want to die, and Grandmaster not wanting to let his lead slip. So we'll see what counter picks, or yeah, where Waldo will take Grandmaster. I hate that they use these tags, bro. We're going to Northern Cave. I actually wonder. I think Northern Caves has sort of like this same blast zones as, I would say, FD. I might be tweaking though, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think whatever advantage Zelda would get, or why. Maybe it's just a comfort pick for Waldo. Actually, I could see Zelda being able to maybe teleport cancels on those platforms and being able to, you know, get out of disadvantage a little bit quicker. But I'm not sure if he's too daring with that option. Also, I could see Knight being very, very good for those, like, yeah, for ledge trapping there on those platforms. It's like you either, you know, go on the platform and get hit. Dude, whoa, Grandmaster, where are you trying to swing, buddy? I don't think you conditioned him that hard yet. Right now, Waldo doing an excellent job just getting that back-to-back ledge trap and able to take that stock with that back throw. So now, we'll see how Waldo's able to keep this lead, and on the other side, how Grandmaster's able to bring it back. Again, that getting punished for that double arc fire. Does pretty much the way you want to punish it is that Robin's stuck in lag pretty much as long as the it hits the ground, but it's more of like that from the time Arcfire hits the ground, Robin is stuck in that lag for a little bit. Oh, you see if it doesn't hit anything, it's still like stuck, but gets Arcfire into back air, gets the ledge trap, but Waldo able to reset back to neutral. But oh, Grandmaster with the zoning, the spam. Smash Nair, and is able to get that stock. Wow. Definitely reversal from earlier. Waldo just kind of, I want to say he seems lost, but definitely kind of let that lead slip from him for a little, like just a little bit. No, actually, I'm not lying. He's Waldo kind of letting that lead slip altogether. There you go. See, that's that DI I want to see. You shouldn't be dying at. You shouldn't be dying 1-4, but you definitely should die if you get spiked like that. And never mind, Waldo bringing it back, and I'm just a liar. These players are just making me seem like I just don't know what I'm talking about, which you're probably right, but bro. Okay. Waiting for the patient ledge trap. I don't know, that was just textbook. I think Grandmaster's been doing that the entire time, and he's super well, like just super good at conditioning certain options for the edge guard or for the ledge trap. But then again, like even when players cycle through different options, it's like Grandmaster's like, as soon as I see this, and for that example that was like neutral B, he's like, I'm gonna run off and hit you because obviously you're stuck in lag. Right now, running it back to Northern Cave, and let's see which kind of the adaptation that Waldo goes for. I think he's just getting punished a lot for kind of just throwing projectiles at a close range. Also, it's just oh my god! That's nasty. That was just disgusting. Well, there's a 0 to death for Grandmaster, but I was gonna say, like, I just feel like Waldo should definitely, like I don't even know anymore. I just feel like everything, like every kind of adaptation that I've thought of, Grandmaster is just punished already. He's like showing me like, no, this isn't gonna work. Like, let's say like Waldo takes a more like grounded approach, throws out more Knight from far away, throws out some more projectiles from like full screen. It's like he's not gonna be able to. Like Grandmaster's just willing to pick out his spots and be like, yo, yeah, like you're throwing out Knight, you're throwing out Din's Fire. I'm just not gonna mess with you at all. Like you, at the end of the day, he still has to come forward, you know. And so it's like that game plan's out of the window. It's like you can't really wait for Grandmaster to, or you can't really wait for Grandmaster to fold to any projectile use because he's just waiting. Like he's willing to wait. And then if you run at Grandmaster, you just get forward air, and you take 20%, you know?
Grandmaster's patience is for sure like on another level.
Definitely.
So is this pretty much how it's been going on the whole time so far?
It's just slowly, so at first it was like sort of even in Grandmaster's like favor. Now, like as each game goes on, it just Grandmaster taking a hold of like the game's like pace and the game's momentum altogether, like per every game. So like last game was a 2-stock, this game's a 3-stock. So definitely Grandmaster just adapting to Waldo and just, you know, knowing what to do in most, like, at least in every situation Waldo tries to put him in. So like you see Knight there, he's able to evade it. Okay. Except for up throw, you know, you can't never.
It kind of looks like Waldo's getting frustrated where it's just because Grandmaster's not approaching.
Like I said, because I feel like Waldo's game, like Waldo's been cycling through game plans. Like at first he was kind of like in Grandmaster's face, and he was either getting grabbed or hit with Levin Sword. The second game plan was kind of just throwing Knight and Din's Fire from far away. And that's not really working because, like I said, Grandmaster's just willing to wait.
I like what he's doing right now. He's like shortening the distance between them two, but like not overly committing an option. Just trying to see what Grandmaster's going to do, but literally Grandmaster's not doing anything. He's just standing there waiting for Waldo to make a move. This is really, really interesting.
So yeah, Waldo is, I guess his desperation is kind of trying to cycle between both of those play styles and trying to throw Knight and then come in with some kind of option. But it's just not working. That should be it. Ends up whipping, gets a command grab instead. And this next ledge trap should be the stock.
God.
The fourth
He's playing with his
guess.
food right now, I think. He's just kind of slowly, menacingly walking up to him and just kind of like teaching him a lesson.
Right.
Might be game.
Oh,
Dash
I like
attack
the
will
ledge
take it.
trump, but he ends up getting the lightning into dash attack. The weirdest confirm I've ever seen. By Grandmaster's reaction, that was completely unintentional. That was just in a moment thing, and he just turns to us and was like, that was ugly.
He doesn't even believe it himself.